here. First, I want to start the live here. I want to big up all of my subscribers and big up all of the viewers. Them. Yeah, man. Much appreciated. So this morning, I have a particular topic in mind that I think I've been wanting to talk about this topic, and for some reason, I haven't yet. But it's never too late. So this morning, I want to talk about why men create so much broken homes. Yes. I'm gonna say why men create so much broken homes because like oftentimes the man turn them back on the ladies, right? So you'll see two you'll see a couple together, right? Sometimes you on the outside you see them together, you're like, damn, I like that couple, I want what they have and stuff. But why is it when after that woman gets pregnant and the baby come in the picture, 9 times out of 10 the relationship don't last? Why is that? And I have to say, men is responsible because this is it. For me personally, I think as a man, if you don't want to have a baby by a person, you have no business ejaculating in that woman, right? So if you don't see yourself with her, you shouldn't be having a child with her because she's going to be the one who's have to raise that child on her own. And I think it's a pretty challenging task for a woman because when a woman is pregnant, and anybody who's ever been with a woman, anybody who have kids and spend time around their baby mother while she was pregnant will understand where I'm coming from. So when a woman is pregnant, you know that there's so much hormones that she deals with, right? And even after giving birth, you have this postpartum depression. A lot of women deal with that a lot. So I don't know if it's the emotions that comes with the pregnancy or the depression that can comes after the pregnancy that pushes men away. But too often relationship end after child's birth. And I personally I don't like it. I know it's not easy to keep a relationship together. We all know that. But y'all will fight for that relationship like until a baby came in the picture. You'll see some nice women, nice women out there, and you wonder why like these women are not dating, like they're single. And like, yo, man, why is she single? I mean, she looks so good. And then when you talk to her, and then she's probably telling you, look, I've had it with guys, I've given up on men because da 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 da, da and this happened, but I don't like it. And I think we need to do better as a society, and I think we need to do better as men, right? If you have no intention of being with that person, do not get that person pregnant. You need to work on your pull-out game. Okay? You need to work on your pull-out game. Right? So basically, yeah, we know how you go in sex sweet and everything, and you're in the heat of the moment, and all of them stuff there. But while you're in the heat of the moment and you feel like you can't pull out, just think about the long run, right? Think about it and say, well, do I want to deal with this girl for the rest of my life? Because your baby mother, you're going to deal with her for the rest of your life. That's someone you have to deal with for the rest of your life. So while you're in the heat of the moment, you have to also think about the consequences. Because if you don't see yourself with her, you shouldn't be having a baby by her. And that's just straight up. Y'all need to do better. There's this narrative out there going around that I hate it more than anything else, right? There's this narrative going around. I heard a couple women with it, and I don't like it. They're saying that, well, these men don't love women anymore. Man, that couldn't be so farthest from the truth, man. Because I love my girl. I love my baby mama. I wanted her to be my baby mama, right? So whatever we go through, I'ma always be there for her. She is someone that I don't mind dealing with for the rest of my life. Because when I was thinking about getting kids, I thought that too. And I know how important it is to actually have a baby mama that you want it to be your baby mama. Too many baby mamas not wanted by their baby daddies, right? And I think the baby daddies do a bad job when it comes to selecting these baby mamas because, as I've said before, if you don't want to be with her, bro, you don't have no business ejaculating in her. Yes, we all know how sweet sex get, and we all get caught up in that moment. But that 9 month changes everything, right? And if you have kids, and this is for people who are in relationship, if you have kids, right? If you guys used to spend like say 5 hours with each other, giving each other your attention, right? You know, when you have kids, you probably don't even get to spend 1 hour because kids are so time consuming. Kids don't care about whether parents want to have time by themselves or nothing like that. But you know, as the couple, have to know that yo, look, we need to make time for each other, and despite us having kids, right? We need to find at least say even an hour out of every day that's dedicated to just us, right? Because I know it's hard to keep a relationship together, and anybody who's in a relationship know how challenging it can get at times, especially when kids are involved. When kids are involved, kids don't even want to come out of your room. They basically want to live in your room, and you're like, bro, go to your room. No, I want some me time, you know? They don't understand that, but me and you do. So we have to try work around that, and we definitely have to do better as a society, and we definitely have to do better as men, right? As I've said, too many broken homes, man, too many single mothers. And I know some of y'all, even though you might not be with the woman, I know you play your role financially, but trust me, it takes a lot more than finance to raise a child. You heard me? It takes way more than just money to raise a child, because guess what? Kids need love and affection, and nothing a child loves seeing more than mommy with daddy. Yes, mommy with daddy, because that's what they're used to from in the belly. You know, kids know that they're around their parents from they're in the belly. So them used to that connection there, and then boom, them born, the connection disappear. You gone your separate way, and she gone her separate ways. And some man, no man, you know, the worst thing about this is, you know, 9 times out of 10, y'all end up being better stepfathers than fathers, right? Because you leave a woman as a single mother, and then you, in turn, take up a single mother, and that child doesn't belong to you. But you are going to treat that child so good because you want to impress the woman, right? Why you can't go through all of that with your baby mama? Why y'all can't fix shit? Why y'all can't make it right? Huh? And you used to fix things before the baby, not true? Done. I'm want the man them in the comment, you know. I'm wanting to tell me and I'm wanting to give me an opinion, you know. What is it? Why y'all gotta leave your baby mama after a child come in the picture? Is it the woman? Is it the attitude? Is it the emotion? Is it her behavior? What is it? Because I need to know, because I personally know a few friends who are no longer with their baby mom. And before that, you used to see them, you'd be like, yo, they look so good together, da 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 da, relationship goals and all of that. Then the baby come in the picture and like you're not seeing them together anymore. And I'm like wondering what's happening. So the kid probably used to one home, now he used to two homes. And if that mom dates a lot of men, that kid is gonna be in so many different environment, and so many things can go wrong, right? Because you have some crazy people in the world. We have to admit that, right? And you don't want your kid to be moving from home to home. There's no better home than the home of mommy and daddy, right? No matter how hard life is. Once a child has his mom and his dad by his side, 9 times out of 10, that child turns out to be a better child, right? Do you agree? I mean, let me know. You don't have to agree with me, but that's just my opinion. I think we have better kids coming out of a both parents household than a single parent household. And 9 times out of 10, the moms do all the raising, and that's not good. You can't leave all of that on the mom. I don't like that. Y'all have to do better. I love my kids. I'll get up every day and I'll do everything for my kids. But I also love my girl. I made that choice to have baby with her because I love my girl, right? Are we not dating the persons that we like? Are we just dating for dating's sake? Are we just fucking for fucking sake? Because I gotta like you to fuck you, right? I gotta like you to fuck you. So are we just fucking for fucking sake? Huh? Use protection. Use protection. Get your condom. Use protection. You can't pull out. Use protection. Stop creating broken homes. And it's, I don't know the numbers, but I think it's common among black people. I don't know the other races number, but I've seen it firsthand among black people. Too many times, y'all. Too many times. You see the women in the street, you see them struggling with the baby by themselves, bro. You in the community, you see the same struggle with the mommy. If you go to a kid's meeting, if you go to a school's meeting, the majority of the people in the audience is mothers. When I go on the road in the morning to drop my kids off to school, majority of the parents that I see is mothers. I'm not saying because I see it that way, that's how it actually is, because I know that fathers normally have to go to work, right? Yeah, fathers normally have to go to work, so some can't be at all the meetings or anything like that. But I think they should do better though. Yeah, you need to make the time of the day for your kid, especially if that child is doing good. You know how proud that child feel when daddy show up at school? That's my daddy, yo. They feel so proud. Especially imagine when mommy and daddy come at the same time. That's the thing that we want to see. You know, that's the thing that we want to see. I want to see baby mothers with their baby fathers. If y'all don't see yourself with each other, do not bring a kid into the picture. Do you fucking wrap it up or whatever. But don't bring a